Our experiment today deals with oxidization. We're going to be talking about headlights, but first I'm going to introduce you to a little bit about oxidization. This is a piece of steel, and what you have on here is rust. Rust occurs when oxygen or water gets in contact with steel, and it makes the surface rough, and there's a way to get rid of it. You can sand it or polish it, and you can do that, and it'll get rid of the rust, but what it does, it kind of reduces the mass a little bit. Aluminum reacts a little bit differently than what steel does. Aluminum gets kind of a powdery look on the outside of it. If you wipe the powder off, what you have there is it kind of makes it dim. It makes it not a polished product. So that's what happens with aluminum. It reacts differently than steel. But what we're going to be talking about today is oxidization of a polymer, which is a plastic that is a headlight cover, and that's what we're going to be talking about today.
Today we're testing headlight cleaner. We're using Fast Brite, and before we put the Fast Brite on to clean the headlights, we have to take this towel and dampen it with some water and rub it on our headlights right here. And then after we do that and get some moisture on it, we'll apply the Fast Brite.
Today we're going to be using a product called Fast Brite. We're going to be applying it to our headlights to clean them, to restore them. It's guaranteed 5 times cleaner than any other product.
We're going to use a control. We're going to try Windex, just like any other cleaner. Although he said Fast Brite is supposed to clean up to 5 times brighter, we're still going to use this, see if there's any kind of difference. It claims on the actual commercial that Fast Brite is supposed to work better than anything else. So in just a minute, we'll explain to y'all, show y'all how that works, and see which one compares and which one is different, man.
Step 1. Pour a dime-sized amount of lens polish onto yellow side of the okay. Step 2. Rub in small circular motion, briskly, over the entire lens until the lens feels smooth.
Alright, man, next what we're going to do, as you can tell, the first step that we did was clean this headlight cleaner with the first solution. As you can tell, it seemed to do a little bit of work. We had to apply more solution than what it claims on TV as a dime size. It did a little bit better than what it claims, not much. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add this next solution or whatever, which is the lens protectant, to this, and see how well this claims to finish it up here.
I don't even agree.
No.
Oh, yes it is. Oh yes. Actually, I think it might be good stuff.
And as you can tell, you just want to sit here and you just want to buff all this cleaning product on here.
You know, our initial intent was to prove that this stuff doesn't work. However, we might have fooled ourselves, because it looks like that this stuff actually does work, not to the degree they say it does. So we are debunking that a little bit, but it really does work better than what we anticipated it to do.
And now what we're going to do is we're going to wipe this off, the dry cloth, after you buff that. And then I'm going to have our next partner here turn his lights on so we can show you the finished product here on what this looks like with lights on. Now, as you can tell, this does look a little foggy still, a little hazy. It's not 100% guaranteed, apparently, as you can tell here.
Okay, turn it back
but it
off.
does look better than the other product here. So what I'm going to have my partner here do is turn the camera to the other light and show you the before, and then we're going to show you the after. Alright guys, now as my friend over here claimed about the headlight, that was the after scene. You can see how clear it was, had a little bit of haze, this and that. Wasn't proven like they said it was to be 5 times brighter, but it was brighter. As you can tell, this is the original. Where we did not apply anything. You can see a lot of this film, a lot of this haze over the entire lens. This is, like he said, on the outside, not on the inside of this lens. If you come over here and you see this headlight, this is the one we applied all this solution to. You still see a little bit of haze down here, a little bit here, but it does appear to be a little bit clearer. Maybe not 100%, but it is better than the original product.
Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our controls with the Windex and we're gonna apply this to the headlight to see if it worked just as good or better, or how it does versus the Fast Brite. All right, so what I'm gonna do, take some of the Windex, I'm gonna spray it, apply it to the windshield first, to the headlight first. Take the towel, and I'm gonna clean it off. Put a little bit more on there. Maybe you can tell it took some of the dirt off the front of the headlight, not a lot, but I'm gonna have my friend turn his car on to see how this headlight compares to the one that we didn't touch.
All right, it appears now I went and turned my headlights on or whatever like we did on this car over here. You can see we applied the Windex solution control to this other vehicle. It did take some of the haziness and stuff off this headlight compared to this headlight over here. This is the before scene without the solution applied to it. You can see a lot of haziness, a lot of that. You can still see some of it here, but it is appear to be clearer. It even appears to be clearer more than the Fast Brite solution. Again, this is the before scene before applying the Fast Brite. This is the after scene after applying the Fast Brite. And to us, we definitely see that this product claimed to clean the headlights, but not 100%. And as you can tell when we applied the Windex solution, this does appear to be cleaner than the actual Fast Brite.
As we can see, it really did what we thought it was going to at first. We thought it wasn't going to work. We got into it and it looked like it was working pretty good, but look at all this haze right in here. This is on the outside. That is not on the inside. It's obviously on the outside. There's some clear spots in here. It did work to a degree, but it did not work nearly as well as what they said it would do.
All right, guys, as y'all can tell, we use this Fast Brite product first before we use the actual control Windex solution against it. They did claim that this was supposed to work better on the headlights, but I don't really think it did. Y'all can be the judgment on that. It really didn't work. This as seen on TV stuff, man, I wouldn't even waste your money on it. Chunk it. Why use that when you can use the cheap glass cleaner, man? It works just as good.
And remember, guys, if you want to go cheaper, use glass cleaner.
With paper towels. Oh yeah.